Yay!
Do any of them have any cool stuff?
Loot that body.
Yeah, loot these bodies.
Yeah, get looting.
Yeah.
Chet starts picking up the dead bodies and throwing them outside the front door.
Hey, I want some of those. At
All
least the
yours,
ones I
buddy.
killed.
You have one
You
there.
burned this.
I'm trying to look if the corpse do have any nice stuff.
Okay, hold for a sec before you start moving around everything else. So Alphonse, you can loot the body that's directly in front of you. Eldwin, you've got dibs on orange. Camillo, dibs on purple. Verity, are you going to join in this looting, or is this like not a thing that Verity is keen on?
I want to look around the actual storage room.
Okay, awesome. Ravaseth, are you just eating that kobold, or are you going to try and loot it?
I'm gonna loot it and then save it for later.
Okay, cool. And Chet, what are you doing with the blue or green one?
Chet's not looting. He's just picking it up to put them outside.
Okay.
Cleaning up the storehouse, right?
Cool. Alphonse, roll me a 1d20. A 4. You find a rusty knife and 3 copper.
Ew. All right, I'll pick up that copper.
Awesome. Eldwin, same again. 1d20. A 5. Again, you find 5 copper and the same knife that he just tried to stab you with, but this is broken because it broke on your armor.
Okay, I'm carrying the corpse outside.
Okay, Camilla.
I'm taking the coppers, but still.
17. Okay.
I'm so good at loot.
You do. You find a new sling. Also, a pair of basic daggers and 70 copper.
Nice. I'm keeping all of that, and then
Awesome.
I'll continue take the pile the bodies and whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a body at Chet.
Wait, try to catch it.
Well, Camilla, first you got to do a strength check on that one.
All right.
I'll give you. You can have an advantage because you're large, and kobolds are small.
3 times the size, right?
Yeah, you can. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you managed to throw that body.
Chad, you still collecting bodies?
Yeah, just throw it to me. Like, wait, I need to catch Camilla's first, right? Do I need to do a check? Or
Just sort of vaguely in his general direction. I'm not trying to hit him in the face or anything.
Okay, I was about to say, like throwing at and throwing to are different things completely. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Dexterity check or what?
Well, it's just on what Chet would be able to do, because Chet has already said that he's collecting bodies to gather them. If Camilla was throwing it at him, then I don't think he would have. I would have to make him do a perception check to see whether or not he saw this thing coming, or would it just hit him.
Yeah, we can do that. Do that.
Chad,
But it just lands splat like at your feet.
Chad, do you want to catch, or should I just throw in your direction?
Should I? I mean, he's busy trying to pick up the one that just landed.
Yeah. Ravaseth.
Well, we're not in like initiative order anymore.
Yeah, Ravaseth. Give me a quick D20 roll, please.
I use the little dice icon in the upper left, right?
You can just type /R space 1d20 to roll a d20.
Also, on the bar on the side, you've got the dice selection thing, and it shows you all the dice. 16. Yeah, again, you find the sling, 2 daggers, and 60 copper.
Nice.
Verity, you said you wanted to look around the place. Roll me a investigation check. Cool. This place is trashed up, but you see that there is definitely enough to that Billy could come in here and he could at least serve his customers for another day or two. There are some good bottles of wine up on the sides, as well as some spirits. But you do also notice a trail of blood that seems to be darker. So it's not one from the kobolds that you've just killed. That is heading back towards the area that Ravaseth is within. So it is moving through this area into the back.
I'll follow the trail.
Okay. On entering the back room, where Ravaseth is currently ransacking at the kobold's pockets, you can see the body of a oh god, what was it again? A body of a creature back there. It is dressed in like working clothes and stuff. There's no sign of it having any kind of like armor or anything like that. This is probably the store worker who was in here at the time that the kobolds raided.
Oh no. Can I investigate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Hey, nat 20. You can see on his actual clothing that there is the branding that you also saw in the Muckraker's Rest, the pub that you were in. This is definitely an employee of Billy's. He looks like he tried to fight back. There were defensive wounds on his hands, but was clearly overwhelmed and died quite a gruesome death. Given that you didn't see any other kobold bodies and none of the kobolds that you encountered appeared particularly injured, it doesn't look like he took any of them like with him.
Gotcha. Does he have like a name tag?
I'm afraid he does not, no.
Oh no. I will take a bottle of wine too.
There you go.
Plausible deniability.
Yep. That's all yours.
Camilla wants to listen to hear if there's anything upstairs.
No. The upstairs is essentially just more storeroom and stuff. And truth be told, I haven't even put the map on for the upstairs area.
Good. Don't need to be ambushed through stupidity.
No. Okay.
Okay, so at this point, how many corpses has Chet moved to the front outside? Like he's literally just gonna like kick the corpses out to the front step here. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, there I am. Okay. Yeah.
So let's say
like,
you've taken them all and
okay.
them up.
So he dumps the last one. And he like, you know that thing where you like dust off your hands? He puts his hands on his hips and like surveys the surrounding guards to see if they're looking at what's just happened.
It's good. Yeah, job well done. Looking very pleased with himself.
Yeah, exactly. Any reaction from the guards, or they're sort of not noticing anything?
They're wondering what the fuck you're doing. That they've kind of got that puzzled expression on their face, which quickly turns to yet more disdain.
Guess these guys have never seen kobolds before. Not this many all at once. And he turns back in to talk to the others.
Can I go up to one of the guards?
Yeah, of course.
While this is happening, Camilla's going to respectfully carry that other corpse out. Now I realize it's not a token, so we're not moving it.
It's not. No. Well, it's on the map layer, so it's difficult. But yeah, you can find some sheeting or tarp to cover it up with.
Alduin helps Camilla carry out the corpse.
Yeah, whatever respectful, like, oh no, we found this inside thing for everybody.
I mean, you're so you got to take them from the inside and put them outside in the thick mud.
No.
Cool.
More like take him outside and bring him to a guard.
I just wanted to remind you just kind of what the area is like there. This is just a muddy kind of sort of swamp street.
Oh, that's why they didn't like the kobold corpses. Because now they are dirty, bloody, muddy kobold corpses.
I mean, they would have come in through the mud anyway, unless they don't all
They'll
fly.
biodegrade in that mud. It's fine.
Yeah, that's this kind of thing. You've now just left them with a disease risk.
Well, the one that
There's
I
plenty of that
electrocuted-
already.
Before it got dragged out, I took the body of it and put it in my bag.
Okay, if you took one to put in your bag, I will reduce that number of corpses by 1, because that's your snack.
Yep.
Snack.
Okay.
It's specifically the one I electrocuted. So he's like beef jerky now.
Okay, gotcha.
Can Elduin see any small pebbles?
Small pebbles. There's rubble, stuff from the broken masonry, but on the ground itself, not so much.
Okay.
Verity sort of like goes up to the guards being like, hi. We found someone in the back of the room. And sort of she turns around, sees like as her companions are like dragging out that corpse out, being like, oh,
Respectfully carrying.
Actually, I guess they've already taken him. But I wanted to ask, do you have any like tarps or sheets or anything?
Tops? No. We're guards. We don't tend to carry that sort of stuff around.
I mean, like, where you're congregated, that kind of thing.
Look,
You know, your offices,
Is there
posts.
a church?
the sensible thing would have been to have left him inside for the corpse collectors to grab.
Well, I guess I'll just... Who said that? The guard said that?
The guard, yeah.
I guess I'll just turn around and put it back inside then.
But was this correct protocol, though, to let you know that there's a corpse that needs to be collected?
Well, I guess so. I mean, we saw you going in there. We knew it's full of kobolds. It's either going to be they came out or you did. So yeah, we know. We're aware. Someone will be along to deal with it.
Perfectly. Roger that, soldier.
He doesn't respond. He's just stone-faced.
She sort of like turns around and like mutters under her breath, being like, "Oh, fucking
Camilla
no!"
says, welcome to Muckrake.
Honestly,
It do
I don't
be
even
like
know
that.
what I'm doing here. Well, I know what I did, but I don't know what I'm doing here.
Speaking of, what did you do? I'm interested.
Not. I mean, I don't think I know you guys that well. Not that it's anything bad, but like maybe over a drink, like this bottle of wine.
Camilla cheers.
Ooh.
Hooray!
Verity, bestie. That's a nice looking wine you picked up.
And Elduin looks at the guards to see if they saw that bottle of wine.
Camilla's going back inside to also find a plausible deniability bottle of wine.
I'm gonna go after some hard liquor.
Elduin stays outside.
They're starting to march their way down the road.
I'm just outside looking over the bodies, a little sad that they've been ruined by the mud.
Have a nice evening, guards.
Like out of earshot, whilst the guards are walking past Chet, he mutters under his breath. "My
That's a lot of guards coming
They
over.
they are not walking past you. They have now stopped.
Oh. Okay.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Yes, sir. We
you-
need to report to Billy D.
Let's just get about it then. We're gonna have to clean up this mess here that you've left in the street.
Yes, sir. And Elduin turns around and calls, Camilla, we gotta go to Billy D now.
Did I find any wine?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
It's a storehouse. There's lots of wine around.
Casual saunter. Alright, we're going
I
back
guess
to Billy D.
we walk past the guards. We're heading back to Billy D's.
Okay.
It's a totally different map anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different map.
I'm not dragging myself 4 squares at a time.
Okay. If there's nothing else you want to do on here, I'll take you back to the other map.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all
sounds
good.
Awesome.
Do we generally know these like areas? Because it seems like we're fairly
what?
new to the area.
So you know
Yeah,
a
I have
couple.
no
Well,
idea.
the gang knows a couple areas. So they know the Mucksborough village, like center itself, which is where the tavern is. They also know that area that you were just in, the market. Not super well, but they have been there a few times at that point. But there's a couple other places they've been, but not super familiar with. There's things they've heard about, right, as well, but haven't actually visited just yet. But generally, the town is signposted quite well, and otherwise people will have told them where they need to go if there's anything else happening. But yeah, you don't know your way around super duper well.
We're still sort of bumbling.
Yeah.
Alduin goes to Billy D. So, Billy D, we have removed the kobolds from the premises. There shouldn't be any more problems. But
Oh,
one of your workers.
Richie's dead, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, shame. He's a nice boy. No, nice boy. Goblin like me. Had a good head on his shoulders. He could have gone far, but well. I mean, he didn't suffer, did he?
It looked pretty horrific.
Well, he did try to fight them.
Well, that's a good lad at least. Good lad. Don't go out hiding in a cupboard or anything. All right. Well, fair's fair. I said I'd let go of Sparklepuff if he did. So yeah. And he reaches below the counter, and he pulls out just a bit of quartz. Hey, Ravaseth, roll a quick perception test for me, if you could.
Right. Not very good.
You don't know anything specific about it, apart from this is a very shiny rock.
Ooh.
Hey, Eldwin as well, you could also roll a perception check here too. This crystal looks exactly like the crystals that you noticed in the cave leading up to the labyrinth of mirrors.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
What is it?
Rava said, do you remember the shiny rocks you wanted to collect?
Yeah, the ones that I couldn't get out of the wall.
Yes, this looks exactly like a small version of those rocks.
Billy flips it over in his hand.
Ooh.
Good eye. Yeah. Those rocks have some power in dispelling magic.
Huh.
So he takes it over to the cage and like, look now. You and I have been through a lot here, Sparklepuff, and you know as well as I do, you can end up right back in there if you keep fucking about. So, what say when you get loose from here, do whatever needs to be done, and keep yourself, out of trouble. Sparklepuff just literally drops her pants and moons him. Just making rude gestures, just let me the fuck out of here. Really exasperated, just taps it 3 times with the crystal, and the radiance you saw around the cage seems to dim like 2 or 3 times. And you are now just noticing for the first time that actually a lot of this light coming off this wasn't from the fairy, it was from the cage itself. So boom, it is now just an ordinary metal cage. Sparklepuff flaps over to the edge, grips 2 sides of it, and rips the fragile, flimsy metal apart. I'm fucking free, I am! Starts flying around the entire room. Yeah!
Camilla shouts, "Yeah, you go, girl!"
Boom, boom. She comes to a halt in Superman pose right on the table next to Camilla. It's like, don't you say that I ever reneged on a deal. A fairy can't do that. So, you wanted information from me, and I've got something that will help you. So, you after good boy points, right? And you were looking for the big score. You were looking to sort out Arsehole's name, weren't you? Weren't you?
Yep.
So,
You know it.
I already know that you know about the coin. Yeah? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Well, how the fuck do you think you're gonna get the god a chance here, do you? You need to know how to summon him. I knows how to summon him, I do. She's bouncing around with glee, just literally doing sort of like little backflips as she flies around, just happy for the freedom. All right, coming close, coming close, coming close. All right, here's how you do it.
Close.
Yep, lean close. All right, everyone else, come on, all of you, all of you, all of you. You close? Lean right in, lean right in, lean right in. So she wants you to be like really,
Very much leaning.
yeah, very much in there.
Intensely leaning.
And as you're all kind of leaning, she kind of like flies up just another foot off the top of the table and farts in your faces.
Of course she does.
sorry, but I think you gotta admit that was a good one. I haven't pranked anyone in ages. Anyway.
I don't like this one.
So, here's what you do. You've got to stand in a circle. Hold hands, all of you got to stand in a circle. You've got to hold hands. When it comes, like not now. Don't do it now because you ain't got the coin. You don't want to summon him by accident. All right? And then you've got to chant 3 times. We know we are all but fools, but Eshuan so very cool. You got that?
No. We know we are all but fools, but Eshuan so very cool.
Yes. That's
What
his
is
name, right?
Eshuan?
That's his name. The god of chance. Eshuan. That's it. That's it.
Maybe we should write this down.
You probably should.
We know we are all but fools, and Eshuan is very cool.
But Eshuan.
But Eshuan.
Yeah,
All but fools, but Eshuan is very cool.
that's right. So you
Got
got hold hands, stand in a circle, and chant that 3 times, and he'll show up. So he will.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to cast a little puff of air to blow the fart towards Alphonse, who's at the bar.
Yo, that smells good. Sparklepuff, what that thing do?
So she's like, right. Anything else you need of me?
No.
What else you got? Fairy like you's been living on the bar for years.
Yeah, ain't how it works. But if you ain't got anything specific for me, I'm out of here. I'm off. Bye. And she
Live a long life.
zooms out of
Don't
there.
get in problems again.
Please be nice to us, or at least me. Thank you.
And Sparklepuff has left the map. So yeah, you have finally freed Sparklepuff. With that, I think
Hooray.
it would be sensible to probably end your day. But if there was anything else you wanted to do or ask or engage with, you have the opportunity to do so now. But it is quite late.
I'd like to read. How many rooms do we get? Sleeping spots do we get?
You get one for each of you. You got 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to retire for the day.
Let's hit
I
the
think
hay.
I could agree with this.
Heading to
Yep.
bed would be a good idea.
Okie dokes. So yeah, you can all hit long rest on your sheets and stuff, which will give you back all of your HP, spell slots, and all that jazz. Okay, so
Where is it? Oh, here it is.
yeah, once you've done that, it is now morning. The next day. You've all had a decent night's sleep, well rested. In fact, you literally slept like the dead because this has been such a hectic day overall, jam-packed with adventures. You have made yourselves both semi-useful. You've emancipated a fairy, but you've also made yourselves kind of public enemy number one at the same time. Whilst being recruited by
By association.
yeah, whilst getting recruited by a shadowy organization as well on top of that. So yeah,
I feel like me and Verity are public enemy number 3 at best.
yeah, like you have noticed that the guards aren't glaring at you quite as hard.
All right.
Are they glaring at me in the same intensity as they glare at Chet and Ravisat?
Yeah, for all they know that you were equally involved in this.
This is morning time, right? Or whatever morning looks like in Mucksborough.
Yeah, morning time.
All kind of drizzly,
Raining.
overcast.
Mhm.
It's like Chad's outside, just outside, doing his morning stretches and stuff. Active fella. There is a guard next to him. He's aware. He's just doing it there anyway.
Alwyn is outside as well. And he's doing his morning runs.
Bold for you to attempt to do that. I'm actually going to say...
Morning squelch.
Yeah, I'm going to say I want an
Jogging.
athletics check on that one. Yeah, this has gone very poorly for you. You're not making much headway. You're just kind of splashing about in anywhere between ankle to knee thick mud. It's on your attempt to run. You seem to have accidentally found all the deepest bits of mud.
I say that's just training with extra difficulty.
Yeah, it definitely is, but you're spending so much time trying to stay upright and keep mud out of your boots, you're not really getting a satisfying workout, although you are definitely working out.
Like, Chet actually thinks Eldwin's got some kind of, like, personal exercise regimen, so he's, like, egging him on. That's the healthy boy! Go on, get those quads working.
I'm trying. Come join me.
I'm good. He goes back inside, I think.
Camilla does a little druid craft cantrip to see what the weather's going to be like for the next 24 hours.
Fucking grim. it's the long and short of it, yeah. Okay, just a reminder of how things that happened at Zarta's thing. Ilara has requested that you speak to her at some point this morning. Aside from that, you still have the outstanding temple of the labyrinth of mirrors quest to go gain the coin of uncertainty and summon Eshuan to get Arsehole his actual name back. Aside from that, I don't think you have any other outstanding quests.
No, the only quests we do have are Ilara's love and reclaiming Asshole's name. Yes, I keep track.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Camilla, if anyone doesn't know what's going on with the Hall of Mirrors, Labyrinth of Mirrors, Camilla's going to fill them in on the point of learning that spell to summon the God of Chance, and also how there's no point in doing that until we have the coin.
And Elwyn tries to get back inside and clears his tries to clear his boots of the mud at the door before he enters to not incur the wrath of Billy D.
Yeah, it has some of those old style sort of horse muck cleaners outside the front, where it's an iron bar for you to kind of like put your foot on and scrape all the mud off both top and bottom. Yeah. So yeah, that's all there. So you can tidy up, as well as there being a small sort of like trough and brush to get rid of stuff. But you know, you're still kind of muddy. But this is Mucksborough. Everybody's kind of used to it.
I'm just drinking
like-
from the water trough.
Yeah, fair enough.
A horse trough.
That's so rebel sad.
Uh-huh.
Upon sitting down, Chad's
And I'm
asking
Going inside.
both
again.
very. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my fault.
Okay. Yes, Chat sat down and is like asking everyone at the table. So, did you sleep well? First night, how was it for you? I think I slept on something hard. My back feels a bit funny. There's a funny bone somewhere.
I thought soldiers are used to rough sleeping conditions. I didn't sleep perfectly, I'd say, but I would say I got my fair share of sleep. What I needed, yes.
Which is none, because you're an elf.
Yeah. I need 4 hours of meditation, so yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, we slept rough in the trenches. But I don't know, those are weird things sticking in my back. I can usually sleep like a rock in most places, though. Although I don't know about the damp. It's getting to my bones, not gonna lie.
Verity just sort of like pushes up her spectacles, being like, I don't know, I feel like it was alright. I was fairly knackered by the end of the day.
It was a long day. Oh.
Cool. What would you like to do next?
Could
So-
someone fill me in on what the hell is the temple?
Yeah, the temple. So, Elwin sneakily pointed out. So, you see, this guy used to be a teacher, lost a bet, said he would change his name to Arthur, and got a chance, appeared, like a very minor deity local, and said, okay, you said it, no takesies backs, and now he actually has this name, and to make matters worse, if somebody refers to him by anything other than this name, he has to correct them, and you can see how this kind of is depressing, and we try to save him, so we need a certain coin that is not that is under the jurisdiction of fate and not chance, so we can trick the god of chance. And
At this
coin
point,
is-
Camilla's gonna lean over and shout to Arsehole, how's it going, cheekbones?
It's the name is Arsehole.
See, that's what I mean. And yeah, we need this coin to win a bet with this local deity, and this coin is in said temple.
Wow. Yay temple?
Yeah, yay temple, but
The guy inside's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy outside seems cool, by the way.
Yeah, the guy outside was kinda strange. But Camilla, didn't we have to talk like to Ilara? You know?
I mean, have to is a strong kind of phrase.
You know she is. She's. You have seen the eyes.
But, like, I wasn't there after her failed date, so...
You were here
Dad.
yesterday evening when she waved at everybody explicitly and said.
Yeah, I know, I didn't say I wasn't. Calm down, jeez.
Chat suddenly realizes that Ilara sells the good cheese, and he sort of like slams his hands on the desk and stands up. So, oh yeah, we should go to the cheese stand. That's a great idea, everyone. He just starts walking.
And
I mean, I was gonna ask Chet to weigh in and maybe fill in Verity, but I guess he's gonna do it then.
Chet
trying-
wasn't there for the temple.
Oh, wasn't he?
No.
There was
No,
one
all-
other.
all-
Oh, it was Alphonse, wasn't it?
I
why
only
is
remember the good
Alphonse
cheese.
token tilted.
I don't
Like
know what
45
happened.
degrees.
What? See, this is what happened when you try and raise long tall Sally. Like she's powerful.
She got me all fucked up.
Like you saw what happened to Chet when he tried to chat her up. Like you came out upside down.
Okay,
Deer
so
headlights.
Verity, that's how chat works. He's very spontaneous. I'm gonna fill you in on the way there.
Camilla
Basically,
shouts, "She loves some guy. He doesn't love her. She might be crazy." As she's at the, as Camilla's on
yes,
the way out the
basically
door.
what she said.